Check out the game swap meet at the Houston Arcade Expo. I'm going to check it out. For day 2 of the Houston Arcade Expo. What's better to do than to get up at 8 o'clock in the morning after partying until 2:30 in the morning to check out the game swap meet. Let's check it out. Houston Arcade Expo game swap. Let's find the deals. Early bird gets the worm. You know who knows that? Todd Tuckey knows that as he searches for deals out here with Papa Brad. So let's check this out. Let's see what they have. Lots of tables set up. And we're at our first table. Let's check it out. What do we got? We got some Game Cubes. Some retro games. It's walking around with a Pandora's Box game stick in a cart. Lots of cool things to look at. Look at these old consoles. Look at that Bally Astrocade. Look at this old computer. An Odyssey 2. That was Papa Brad's first console. Lots of things to look at out here at the Game Swap at the Houston Arcade Expo. Obviously a fan of Hooters here. Look at that, a Star Trek playset. I had that when I was a kid. Had a little teleporter and you'd spin it and it would make Captain Kirk disappear. Pretty cool. Oh man, wait a minute. What do we have here? We have some Atari. This could be my jam. I better check this table out. Let's see what we got happening at this table. Some knickknacks. So some Atari, that's always good. So we got a gun controller. Wait a minute, what's this here? Over here, what is this? Looks like a 7800 game. Let me check that out. Got a box full of games here. Start digging through this. Look, I piqued their interest. They're like, hey, you gonna buy something? I'm like, hey, what's this here? 7800. Miss Pac-Man, 7800. $8. Hey, you take $5 for this mug right here? Yeah, this mug right here, $5. Yeah, all right, we'll do that. There you go. First score. Atari 7800. Miss Pac-Man. Great game. $5. I'll be leaving with this mug. This guy also had some 5200s with some issues. He wanted like $30 for each of them. Both of them had issues with them. So I decided to pass on those. I don't feel like having halfway working 5200s. To me, the 7800 and the 2600 are the best Ataris. Now, he did offer me these Vaders. I think he wanted like $60. I might try to visit back and give him $50 for both of them. We'll see. He said he had a power pack for one, no power pack for the other. But yeah, I'm happy with my first game that I found. Look at these comics, man. We got some graded comics here. Check out that Captain America cover. How cool is that? Obviously some high-end comics there. It's got them all bagged and boarded. So we get going on at this table. Got a bunch more console games. So working our way around the game swap. Look at this old PC. Boy, look at that. How would you like to have that beauty sitting in your living room? Wow, that is nice. That is beautiful. Definitely a fan of old computers here. He's got a lot of old computer gear. Heading to the next table. Got some retro games. Got some Super Nintendo there. This guy's got a lot of stuff out. We're checking out the next table. This guy had a lot of games too. I was walking by, he saw I was filming. He said, "Oh, you need to get this game in the case." Apparently, it's a pretty rare game. He wanted me to show it. It was a Kirby. I'll show it in a minute. Just looking through the games. We zoom in here, and this is the game he's telling us that this is a pretty good one. Of course, the games in the glass were the more valuable games. Stuff that you don't want people handling. The Metal Gear. Pretty cool. Just sitting out here at the flea market, doing some game swap. And a bunch of junk. What's this? That's a PlayStation 3. Wait a minute. What is this? What is this? What is this? I see something out the corner of my eye. What is this? No, not this PS2. This right here. What is this? Yeah, this is Atari 7800. Hey, buddy. How much you want for this deal? $25. Hell yeah. Let me pay for this thing. That's right, an Atari 7800. I'm rolling out of here with a 7800 with a power pack for $25. That's a pretty good score. There's the power pack. Yep, $25. Always wanted an Atari 7800. It's one of the few Atari consoles I've not owned. So this was the right time to pick one up. Can't wait to get back to the Popacade 2.0 and test this thing out. And hopefully I got a deal. Hopefully it works. The gentleman told me that it was working as far as he knew. So we will see. We will see. But $25 is too good to pass it up for me. Already started collecting some of the 7800 cartridges in preparation for the Atari 2600 Plus, which I also ordered. Huge fan of Atari. If you know anything about Papa Brad, you know he's a massive Atari fan. So far, doing pretty good. Scored some nice Atari stuff. Got the 7800 for $25. Got the Miss Pac-Man cart, which is one I definitely wanted to have, for $5. Check out the pole position glass. That is pretty cool. And we're getting into look at the box of Neo Geo cards. That's a lot of money sitting there. If you think about what those cards are worth, that is a lot of money. A gigantic collection of Neo Geo cards. There's some glass marquees, and they're all Miss Pac-Man. It's interesting. It's just every single one of these was Miss Pac. So a lot of Miss Pac-Man marquees. And this is pretty much a real arcade graveyard. Shout out to Steps Gaming. Iron Maiden poster on display. Pretty cool. Leaning against a nice and clean arcade Burger Time. You could roll home with this if you wanted it. It was wrapped up and ready to go. So this booth had a lot of real arcade hardware. They had boards. I know I saw the Naomi board. If you were a person that had real arcades, they had a lot. This guy had some stuff. So they're haggling over the price of this Naomi. There's a bunch of cool marquees. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was pretty sweet. And these were ones that were used, but probably someone could find a home for them. Some nice looking marquees here. I like this Pac-Man Plus. That was glass. That was a pretty nice looking marquee. But I really don't have any place to put these things, so just not for me, but pretty cool. Got boards for sale. Looking for some boards? We got some boards. Always looking for deals. And you know who else is looking for deals? This guy here, Todd Tuckey. He's always looking for deals. Not as much real arcade hardware. There was more console stuff here with the game swap. Thought there might have been a little bit more arcade stuff. And that's it. That's the game swap. I'm rolling out. This wet day here at the Houston Arcade Expo did not stop game swap from happening. Pretty fun. I had a good time. Please, on the way out, hit that thumbs up button. Consider subscribing to the channel. And as always, stay legit.